Herzlich willkommen zurück zu Let's Play Call of Juarez. Ich nenne es jetzt einfach mal Juarez, weil ich finde, das ist total Gunslinger. Ich habe schon eine ganze Weile nicht mehr gespielt. Ich habe generell eine ganze Weile nicht mehr aufgenommen, weil ich und meine Kumpels uns alle Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 gekauft haben. Und das jetzt erstmal richtig krass.
I'd been on their trail for months, ever since they left their hideout in the Bighorn Mountains. Led by Butch Cassidy, they were a loose association of outlaws who robbed banks and trains from Colorado to Montana. Among them was the Sundance Kid, and that murderous hombre I was tracking, Roscoe Bob Bryant.
Were you a part of that giant Pinkerton posse after the Wild Bunch?
No, boy. A circus like that would have slowed me down. Besides, I wanted Bryant all to myself. I'd heard about a large shipment of gold being transported to Wilcox, Wyoming on the Overland Flyer. They blew the bridge with the intention of forcing the train to stop. Well, I assumed the Wild Bunch was likely in the still intact part of the train high above. I was determined to make that sumbitch Bob pay for what he did to my brothers.
My ears are still ringing from blowing up that bridge.
Well, I made my way off unscathed and came upon a few members of the gang and had no choice but to dispatch them. From there, I had to negotiate an even more precarious route. But first, I would need to get my ass out of there. Jumped from the frying pan into the fire as the train was clearly fixing to fall. I had found the gang, but in order to find old Bob, I needed to fight my way forward past a whole passel of desperados. Outside, inside, any way I could, I made my way towards my prey.
Well, what about the passengers?
It was mostly a freight train, as I recall. There were no passengers aboard that day.
Bevor wir da reingehen, gucken wir mal, was gibt's denn hier so? Konzentriere dich, um mehr Schaden zu bewirken. Ja. Mehr Kapazität. Schneller nachladen. Ach, das ist der Ranger mit Kavur. Ach, damit habe ich das. Okay, dann würde ich
As I mentioned before, I am not fond of heights. But I was too busy dodging bullets to worry about falling to my death. Odds were I was likely to die that day anyway. So I was determined to take down as many of those bastards as I could.
Can't hide forever.
Ohne Spaß, diese dummen Nuggets der Wahrheit.
Times it was like shooting ducks in a shooting gallery. The only difference is these damn ducks shot back. I kept hoping the law would show up and give me a
You
hand.
mean like that giant Pinkerton posse that I read about? Did they come riding in, guns a-blazing to help?
Nein, nicht wieder zurückspulen. Nicht wieder zurückspulen! Sundance Kid. Was für ein paar dumme Namen. Aber die kommen mir jetzt zu Hilfe.
Help? From the Pinkertons? No, son. I had to fight the Wild Bunch all by my lonesome, as usual.
Okay, finde ich auch besser, ich meine.
Who the hell is that?
Got cover! Retreat! Retreat!
He's killing everybody! You're dead.
Ja, und was Benjamin so richtig geil, aber das habe ich jetzt erst verstanden, dass die Dinge eigentlich gar nicht so eine Art Fähigkeit ist oder so, sondern einfach nur richtig geil war.
My guess is those dime novels didn't portray this as it happened, did they?
Somebody's coming!
Only a few stragglers were left. I had to cut them down pronto if I was going to stay on old Bob's trail. Once I silenced all those guns, I went searching for my nemesis, determined to finally have my justice. But the only survivor who welcomed me was George Flat-Nosed Curry.
Who was he?
The fastest gun in the gang. Right after Sundance, I mean. And Kid Curry. And maybe Elsie Lay. Though some folks might dispute that.
Jetzt, komm. Oh, da. Jetzt, Wir sind beide gestorben, aber ich bin zuerst gestorben, deswegen geht's nicht, oder wie? Cool. Hier wir hatten noch 22% Geschwindigkeit. Oh, wir haben mal 50% Geschwindigkeit.
On that very same day, Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid decided to leave the Wild Bunch behind.
Yeah.
And decamped for South America.
War jetzt nicht tot?
They ended up living down there for many years, but I'm sure you already know all about that.
Ah, es gab richtig gute Punkte, ey. 130.000. Okay, Vorfahren. Jetzt kommt wieder eine geile animierte Zwischensequenz, glaube ich. Oder auch nicht. Direkt der nächste Level. Oder es geht weiter. Und scheiße, die Level sind alle so linear, aber richtig geil, ey. Gerade jetzt das Zuglevel fand ich richtig fett.
I tried to find Bob Bryant, but it was as if he'd disappeared.
Hier, was können wir denn jetzt da machen? Sei noch konzentrierter. Ja, der Balken... Die Konzentration wird 50% länger. Okay, das ist scheißegal. Okay, das ist richtig.
Sometime later I heard the Wild Bunch was back together. Kid Curry escaped from jail and now he was running the whole shebang. So I took to their trail. As I was still in pursuit of my brother's killer and hoped that he was back with him.